All right, folks, how you doing? This is Brian here with Project Vagabond. Um, yeah, I had I'm done with this job. I'm leaving tomorrow. Boy, I tell you, I did get a few little fringe benefits out of being here, but when I first started this job, this dude didn't have. He's got a shed out here, and he don't even have the damn key to the shed out here. And there's all kinds of tools, all that shit, weed whackers, all that. This place around here looks like it ain't been mowed in fuck, I don't know, 5 months, 6 months, all summer. Fuck, there's weeds out there. Whatever. This guy, I don't know what he's working on it, but I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna. He wanted me to come back here in October for a couple months. I definitely could find something better, for real. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a better gig than this. It ain't really hard to do. It's just the thing is, he's got another guy that works here. He works a couple jobs. He's only here certain times, like, and then there's another kid that works here. He don't have keys to shit, uh, just to the office. So yesterday, a gal locked herself out of the damn room. We had to literally get in the fucking room, ruin the lock, put a new lock set on there, and he didn't even have master keys to that. I don't understand how this guy can run his frickin' motel and be on the East Coast and not make sure that the person that's running the motel, whoever at the time is running it, fill in or whatever, has stuff. So, yeah, I've just about got my gear. I've got to go through a few more things today. I'm kind of gearing up on, yesterday I showed you a fewer things with what my little go-to bag that I use. Uh, Basically, I hope it'll fit most of the stuff in here. I do have another bag there that I utilize. But I've got my other, my hygiene bag. This here is kind of like my go-to uh, when I need certain things that most of the time they're not provided. Literally, they're not provided. You better have a few tools to get into something if you have to. Uh, so, like I told you before, for a long time I've been utilizing, when I worked temporary agencies, I would always get a couple pair of these. I've had these for like, shit, I'm going to say about a year at least. And these are awesome. You can get them at Dollar General. They're like $1.50, $2 a pair, but they're really good gloves. They work great. They're basically sheetrock grip gloves. This is my go-to any job I do construction. These guys got $25, $30 pair of gloves. Fuck, I use these all the time. I keep a couple pair at all times. I keep a newer pair here that I keep ready to go at any given time. Then I keep my older pair that I've had these for over a year, and they're not even ripped. They're still going strong. I mean, they're just good ass gloves, man. You throw them in the washer, man. They last forever. I'm telling you. Longest I had a pair of these, I had a pair of these for 3 freaking years before the fingers went out of them, and they're good to have. They're really good to have. And of course, uh, he keeps some tools stashed away, places where you can't find them. He had a few screwdrivers, some stuff yesterday, but as a go-to, um, I always have my own Leatherman, multi tool, pretty decent Stanley one at all times. This is indispensable. Told you about my water filter. I just utility filter, clean water. Keep that. Uh, keep a variety of. I have paracord, quite a bit of it in my camping shelter system, but this is some really good inner 100 feet of inner paracord twine that can be used for fishing, whatever. But this particularly, this is my honing stone, my Smith's honing stone, which I don't go without. Uh, Also carry another little thing for getting into computers, cell phones, little small things, electrical equipment, electronic stuff. It's basically a 25 piece, all different bits. Little stuff you can't get. The only thing you can do to get into a phone, if you need to repair your phone for whatever reason, replace some cracked glass, that's where you have this. That's why I won't get rid of this. I've had this a couple years. I keep a couple putty knives. Just keep a couple, because a lot of people don't have. I got them. I can get right on a job, just little small projects. I've got that. I keep a couple lights. This is okay. It fits okay, a little tight on me, but I had to modify it because it's a cheapie, but it's got, a regular beam, high beam, and a strobe. Indispensable at nighttime if you need to go look for something, you're camped out, you need something, you can hang this in your tent and it'll give you light. So it goes off 3 AA's. I've got to get some batteries. At some point today, I'm going to take a walk to Family Dollar. I do have to go get some batteries. I just put new batteries in these flashlights. I had them in there for about 6 months. This is a really good light. I've had this for a while. Indispensable. This one I've had about 5 years. This is my little Husky. Really super great little flashlight. It'll last forever. I've had it 5 years. And them got new batteries in them. I've got a refill on either one of them flashlights, so I need to pick up a 6-pack today. It's going to run $4 or $5. Pick up another bar of Irish Spring, and of course, these were like the 3M. These were like $4 a piece. Really good ones. Can't hear jack out of them. These are like plant. When you're in a noisy plant working. Factory or something, these earplugs. It's indispensable, man, if you want to save your hearing. Then I've got some really decent Bodyguard. These are really decent safety glasses. Anything I'm doing where it requires safety glasses, I've got them. Always keep a backup pair of tweezers, another pair of fingernail clippers and toenail clippers. These little things here, I do a lot of door work. They come in handy with like shims, little stuff I can utilize. Always keep a couple little pieces like this because you never know when you're going to need them. You can trim them off in windows and stuff, and just that little thinness, what you need to help you out. And I just always keep that. You're going to find yourself using these. A clothespin, a screwdriver. A little nice screwdriver. It's like a little Stanley Evolve, little miniature, wide head. So that's indispensable. You're going to use that more than you ever thought about using. And my trusted Amish double bottle opener, can opener, opens true every time. Every time you turn around, man, you're going to use this. Most times people don't think about it when they buy paint can opener. A couple of them, and they're indispensable for a lot of other things as well. Okay, mini pry bar. I keep dust mask for dust, variety of them when I'm working. Keep a working roll of masking tape at all times, duct tape. Always going to use this, always going to need it, it's always going to come in handy. Got to kind of figure out on my first aid kit, or not my first aid kit. I'm going to have to do some modifications to my sewing kit. I don't know what happened to my little leather needle. I had that forever and a day, and I don't have it now. I don't know what happened to it. Man, it's a really good needle, and I don't know what the hell happened to it. So I'll have to modify that, get another needle, probably end up buying another sewing kit. Keep 3 of these at all times. I've helped a couple people didn't have any camping, and I always keep at least 3 workable Bics. You can't go without them. These usually go in my day bag, so these will go with my hygiene. I use them for wiping sweat off, but I probably will not have to do that because I can put it in, and these could be saved for when I got a job and I need to wipe sweat off my forehead. I've got that. I've also got a really nifty tool that I use and I've been using for quite some time. This particular tool here can remove caulking. I use it on this paint job here. It's indispensable for like scraping paint off. I've had this for several years. It's solid, indispensable tool. And this time around I was able to didn't have to use the sanding block, so I've got some extra 60 grit, 6 pieces of sandpaper, and a nice little sanding block. Definitely will utilize that. Pair of scissors I'll keep on me for utilizing, like if I need to cut cardboard, making a sign, always keep about 3 Sharpie markers for my signs. This is a complete fire starter kit with a lighter in it, various tinders, hand sanitizer, pre-cut pieces of cardboard. I can literally make a campfire with this. Actually, I've got 2 lighters in here. So this is like a total fire starting kit when I need it. Again, actually I've got 2 of these. I was going to tell you. So I've got 2 of these really decent can openers, and you just cannot. I'll get back with you guys. I got a phone call coming.